Today I want to talk about storing, organizing, and displaying Happy Mail. Now if you're thinking, oh yeah, great for you, Shannon, but I don't get Happy Mail. That's okay. I get it. I understand. But this translates into a lot of different areas. One in particular I'm thinking about is swaps. You know, there are times when you swap completed projects, you know, and you end up with beautiful things such as these that you're seeing now that you want to display. But sometimes you're in a supply swap or an ephemera swap, and you're swapping the tools of the trade instead of the product of your labors. So there's that aspect also. So here's what I do. I have this curtain rod. It's quite a long curtain rod that I nabbed off the clearance rack at Target probably 8 or 9 years ago. Pretty sure I paid maybe $7 for it. It's a good, sturdy curtain rod, super long. It probably gets about double this length. It came with nice brackets, and it has these real pretty glass finials on the ends, kind of blue crackle glass. Lovely. And I think I used it at some point in one of our previous homes. I don't remember, but it's kind of been sitting in a box for the last several years. So pulled it out, hung it up, put some IKEA curtain hanger ring clip thingies on it. Just using what I had. Not ideal, you know. I'd really like to have something that kind of matched, but you know, whatevs. This is fine. And this is just working great. I'm loving this. You know, small things I dangle from those little clips, and then the larger things, which for me are mostly books and journals. I receive a lot of books and journals, and I treasure each one of them. And I really just have kind of propped it on top. I've put the books and journals on top of the curtain rod and opened them up so you could see a little bit of what's inside. And I'm just really loving this. It's up out of the way. It's low enough that I can reach it to put stuff on and take stuff down without a ladder, but it's far enough up to where it's out of the way, doesn't interfere with anything else. So that is one way that I display my Happy Mail, or could be swap projects for you, just whatever you need to display. Could be your own finished stuff, you know. Think outside the box. Take this little idea and run with it. I also put Happy Mail in different places around the art room. I have these little clips that I got at the Fit Store, which is Houston's version of Daiso. We're getting some Daiso stores, but they haven't been built yet, so I'm anxiously awaiting those. But they're these little things with the little clip, and they're great for displaying beautiful art that you get from your wonderful friends. I also just have things hung kind of randomly. This is from Gina Ahrens. I love this. This came in some Happy Mail, and it just makes me happy. You know, happy mail. And I'm trying to move slowly. I've got a few little things over here that were in different Happy Mails. There's another clip with some ATCs. And this is not every single piece of Happy Mail that I have. I have to rotate it, and I actually kind of like that. I have this box down here, and it is labeled Happy Mail, and inside are the things that I don't have on display right now. And occasionally, you know, when I reorganize or just get in the mood to do so, I will kind of rotate things out. And I think that's a great way to handle it, especially if you get so much stuff that you just can't display all of it. If you have the room for it and can do it without, you know, cluttering your space, go for it. But most of us, honestly, we don't. So don't worry about it. Just rotate it out. You know, enjoy these things for a while, then add some new ones later. I have a pizza box in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe it's over there. I forget where I put it. Everything's new now. And that pizza box is full of hand-painted background papers. I've received quite a few of those in Happy Mail as well. And when it comes to the handmade things, I like to keep them separate from my own stuff. You know, I don't want to mix those hand-painted papers in with my own, because when I use them, I want to be able to credit the artist, and shame on you if you don't write your name on everything that you send me, because I'm telling you, I can't keep up. You got to help me out here. I noticed the other day I have some things without names on them, and I don't have the memory capacity to recall where they came from. So y'all help me out. If you send me something, I'm thrilled with it, but put your name on it somewhere so I'll know. So yeah, handmade things, I do use them. You know, if it's like a painted paper or an embellishment, I'll use it. And I'll send it out to other people, but only if I can credit the original artist. And if I can't credit the original artist, I almost feel stuck as to what to do with it, because I don't feel right about using it without giving you credit. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, do that for me if you would. Now when it comes to supplies, you know, y'all are so generous in sharing some of your awesome ephemera and paper things with me. Those I will put into my own stash and just categorize them along with my own things. And I don't worry about crediting where it came from so much. So I hope that was helpful for you, whether you have a need to wrangle your Happy Mail, or if it's just things you get in swaps or your own stuff. I just hope you got some ideas. And that's all I have today. The end.